Sunday. I forgot to put on my earrings. How y'all doing this morning? Anybody go to church? Did y'all see Sister Sarah up in there? Church. Who went to church this morning? Who got the word? Before I go into this video, I want to say it's time for a lot of prayer, man. I need everybody that know how to pray and know Jesus to pray. Because we are living in some horrible times. And if you don't know God, you're going to get lost in the sauce. That's all I'm telling you. Do y'all know yesterday, a person I know, a family I know had a situation at their house. I'm going to talk about y'all Uncle Donald Trump after this. I gotta put on my stone, y'all. You know, this is for protection. Hold on. This is my protective stone. How y'all doing? I love my stone. Gotta keep this around my neck. You know, I love this thing here. But do y'all know a family I know? I seen it on the news first. I seen the street. It said Sycamore and Cass. And I'm like, I know somebody live right there on that corner. So I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Right? Well, after I left from seeing my daughter Tia, I'm putting on my glasses, y'all, because my eyelashes might be doing the crip walk today. Do y'all see my little bitty nose? My nose so little I can't hardly wear glasses. But I'm going to try to wear my glasses. But anyway, y'all, how y'all doing, TK, Latoya, Antoinette? Anyway, I seen on the news it was a stabbing, right? So I'm like, dang, I wonder what happened. So I asked my daughter, because she know the people live there. She said, I haven't heard nothing, Mama. So when I wanted to get the little girl to spend the night with my grandbaby, they downstairs, it was their house. Do y'all know her neighbor's nephew that she been knowing forever? They live in like a duplex, right? So they each leave their door open. Y'all can't listen, people. Stop leaving your doors open. We ain't in the 70s, 80s no more. Stop leaving your doors open. You can't trust nobody. So she left her door open. Her son was down there early in the morning playing a video game. His brother, who has the same dad as him, was asleep away from him, like on the other bed. So the neighbor comes down, the neighbor's nephew that they all know. He comes down there, and her son looking like, oh, he finna play and smoke some weed with me, right? Because he didn't think nothing. I gotta take these glasses off. He didn't think nothing of it. Okay? He said, next thing you know, he saw his brother and the neighbor like tussling. And he's like, what the hell going on? So he jumps up, dude, what you doing? So his brother really wasn't saying nothing, and the dude had like a stone face. And they said like it was a demon in him. So he pushing him, like telling him to get out the house. He didn't realize his brother had been stabbed like 5 times. He stabbed his brother in his sleep, man. Do y'all hear me? Over a bike from the day before. He had been drinking a lot that morning. He stabbed his man like 5 times in his sleep. So when his brother was headed up the stairs, they said he grabbed his side, and he was like, I can't breathe. So that's when they realized he was stabbed, and everybody in the house went out there and beat the crap out the dude, broke his nose, just beat him bloody. And the mom called the police. The police was there in like 2 minutes because they was around the corner. So long story short, the neighbor nephew goes to jail. The brother is in the hospital fighting for his life. And the mom was telling me yesterday, she told me the whole story. She said, Miss Nina, she said, I'd never seen the devil until that day. One-on-one. She said that was the devil in him. She said, I've been knowing this kid forever. I never seen the devil. She was in his eyes. She said even when he was getting beat up, he was still like stone-faced. Pray over y'all kids. Didn't I tell you that just happened to my son? It was a demon in him. These demons are soul searching. These demons are jumping bodies to bodies. Y'all better talk to y'all kids, y'all neighbors. Tell them about the Adi. Tell them don't answer that call. Because there was a young man out there saying, man, they called me, Miss Nina, and I ain't answer. They calling your kids. They right here in every city. They got menus after your soul. And see, a lot of people that just want to eat. Y'all know, if a young man willing to sell crugs to eat, You don't think if somebody get on the phone and say, I promise you fortune and fame, and you could have everything, the house, the car, you don't think they gonna go for it? And they really giving it to you. You know what? I watched Taraji the other day. Yesterday. Did y'all see Taraji? She was on the movie premiere of, what movie was it? Oh, the movie Tyler Perry made her. She lost everything in that movie. I don't know the name of it. Saw or something. So she was walking. She got her braids. She got a dress and half her butt is out, and she's stepping. And I'm watching you, Taraji, because what you did on the Grammys, everybody said you sold your soul in front of everybody on TV. And I'm starting to see it, y'all. Her swagger a little different. She look a little bit more like money again. Just keep watching her. We gonna see if she blow up bigger than life. We gonna know what she did that day. Because that's what everybody saying the rumor is, right in front of our face. They do stuff right in plain sight. We don't even be knowing. Like, for instance, do y'all remember the movie, what is that movie? It had John Travolta in it, had Ben Rain. You remember that movie back in the day? It had Samuel Jackson. The movie was really confusing to me. I couldn't catch on to the movie. So, what's the name of that movie? Y'all know who I'm talking about? And then they crepe Ben Rains in the basement. Anybody know the name of that movie? Shavon, I see what you mean. I could never watch, saw. Okay, yep. What's the name of that movie? Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Y'all remember that movie? Who saw that movie? Do y'all know, allegedly, he really got creped in that movie in front of us? That was a sacrifice. They sacrifice people right in front of us and we don't even be knowing. We think we watching movies. Do y'all remember the movie where old boy that plays Stacy on the Wood, he went to prison, and the tall bald head dude that played in the Wood with him, he went to prison in Master P, and then Stacy got deleted in the movie in prison. Do y'all remember that movie? It said Miss Nina. Hold on, let me get my glasses, y'all. I don't know. I can't see nothing. Hold on, y'all. Let me see where my glasses at. I think I left my glasses downstairs. I need to be reading y'all comments. Do y'all remember what movie that is? Look, I got my glasses right here. One of the lenses is missing. So let me see. Can I see out of one lens? Let's see. Okay, hold on. I can see out of one. This lens is gone. I don't know where it went to. Okay. It said, Miss Nina, what's the award show you were talking about with Taraji? You know what, Latoya? I don't even know what it's called. I don't know if it was the BET Awards. It was just like a month ago. Just look up Taraji P. Henson Sacrifice. It's going to pop up because that's what everybody calling it. And everybody was telling me about it, and I ran across it on YouTube, and I was like, that shit scared me. Was it somebody said it was the BET Awards. You seen it, Shavon? They do stuff in plain sight, y'all. They don't want us to be fooled. They like, we showing y'all right in your face. Y'all dumb enough to believe it, that it ain't nothing going on. It's going on, y'all. But what is that movie? Do y'all remember what the one I'm talking about? With Stacy? Not the Wood. Not the Wood. These the same actors that was in the Wood. It had the bald head guy. No. What's that he in the Wood? Yeah, it had the tall bald head guy. It had the one playing Stacy. It had Master P. They went to prison. And the one playing Stacy was the bald head guy's sister brother. Not Pulp Fiction. I already got Pulp Fiction. Was it Three Strikes? Nope. Y'all talking about the other movie with Stacy in it. This the one Stacy got killed in prison. This the one, it's on BET. He had murdered in prison. The white guy was craping him in his cell. And he got zooted and his face looked like he was swollen. And he came out while they was in church in prison and he got the stabbing the man. The white guy, y'all didn't see that movie? It's good. Y'all gotta watch it. But that allegedly was a sacrifice. They said that guy really did that to him in that cell. And he haven't been the same since, y'all. You know he ended up killing his uncle in real life. His auntie boyfriend was beating her. He killed him. He went to prison. He got out. He was doing good. He had a little show. He ended up back at Alcoholic on Crud. The boy never bounced back. I'm for real. He never bounced back. And then when y'all see people like Blair Underwood and what happened to Wesley Snipes? Wesley Snipes walking around here looking like somebody auntie recovering from drugs. Have y'all seen Wesley? You know, Eddie Murphy tried to put him back on with Coming to America. It didn't work. You know, they blackballed Wesley. I don't even see Wesley nowhere. I think he was cloned. That is not Nino Brown. He went to prison for tax evasion and he didn't come out the same. I think they had him somewhere else. He done shaved his mustache up, and Wesley got them hands. Y'all know he close to Bruce Lee. Wesley the truth. Blade was really Blade in real life. Wesley got that skill. What's his name? Michael White. What's his name? He said Wesley taught him a lot of stuff. But he never made it too big. If y'all pay attention, it's certain people that don't make it. Thank you. Little Timmy. Thank you, Little Timmy. Some people just don't make it too big. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to be involved in that mess. Blair Underwood ended up marrying his manager or his ex-wife best friend. He did something crazy. But him and the women been friends forever. And I think, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I think that's what happened to Bobby Brown. I think Bobby Brown wanted to be, Bobby, forgive me, wanted to be Ralph so bad that he started rebelling, selling his soul. And the rest of New Edition wasn't. So Bobby became bigger than life. He took off, remember? Then he ended up on that shit. Whitney Houston ended up, she became bigger than life. They ended up on that shit. Luckily, by the grace of God, Bobby knew Jesus. Whitney did too, but she was in too deep. She was in too deep. Because soon she tried to get her royalties and stuff from Clyde Davis, it was over for her. And Clyde, for you to know Whitney Houston since she was a teenager, how the hell her body laying upstairs in a Hollywood hotel, Beverly Hills hotel, and you telling people downstairs the party got to go on. And you've been knowing this child since she was a teenager. You should have been distraught. I knew he had something to do with it then. I said, ain't no way in the hell. The way he claimed he loved Whitney, he want the party to go on, and she laying up there cold in her room. And Ray J running to his car like this. Ray J, this is the love of your life. Y'all know Whitney Houston funeral is on YouTube, right? Her whole entire funeral. R. Kelly song. You, go watch. Ray J falls on the casket when they's pulling her out. Go watch it. And I'm like, and guess who was there? Tyler Perry spoke. Oprah Winfrey was there. The same people, the same circle. And just before Whitney died, she started an Oprah show. Performing. These same names we keep hearing, y'all. Stuff keep happening to the people around these same names. Y'all too busy focused on Diddy, which Diddy big time. Diddy is big in the shit. But why ain't nobody talking about Oprah? I wonder, I'm going to call Tisa Tales out. Tisa, since you love dragging folks. And you gave Diddy the business. Why you ain't doing that to Oprah? Why you ain't doing it to Tyler Perry? That's all I'm saying. Tyler Perry all over YouTube about doing the stuff they said Diddy did. I haven't heard Tisa Tales drag him one time yet. I haven't heard him drag. So it started making me believe, are you working with them too? Because everybody say you're feds. But since you got that platform, I'm calling you out, sis. You got that platform. You got all these people following you. All these people believing you. Why your audience ain't calling you out on that shit? Since we calling people out and we care about women, right? We ain't discriminating. We care about women. My question is, why you ain't calling out your president? He all over the TV. A woman named Stacy just came out who used to go with Epstein. Said him and y'all Uncle D were best buddies. They was BFFs. She remembers some of the stuff they used to do. And yet no president get on TV and say, I don't know him. Y'all keep talking about that demonic demon. I don't know him. And everybody know they was BFFs. We got video, y'all. This ain't no rumor. Do y'all see the video of him, Epstein, looking at girls and they laughing and they part Donald Trump dancing? Nobody talking about this shit. But y'all want Diddy to do life. Do you hear me? It's even megas taking up for him. The same people that wanted Diddy to do life taking up for Donald Trump. Make this make sense to me. I said, I woke up this morning and he come a woman from 93. You know, they used to be best friends. And I didn't get a chance to see it. Somebody enlightened me. What's going on with him and his wife? They said the story that came on how they met. Was she bought? Was she a trade? I mean, what happened? Because I know damn well one thing. Her ass didn't look at Donald Trump and say, damn, girl, he fine. Introduce me to him. I know that didn't happen. I like him. No. I think she was one of the ones bought. She know a lot of stuff. That's why she have a stone face and she just always mad. She don't want to be there. She don't care about being the damn first lady. That's why she stole Michelle's speech. She was like, I'm not even going to write no damn speech. I'm just going to steal Michelle's shit. I ain't got time to be writing no speech for no fake shit I don't even want to be involved in. And the baby was like part of the cover-up. You know, that's what a lot of people do in Hollywood. They go get the babies to make it look good. You know, they got to make it look good for the babies. But all I'm saying is, y'all, it's time to wake up. It's a lot of stuff going on that ain't making sense to me. A whole lot of stuff. I'm trying to get this thing on my knee if y'all wonder what I'm doing. I bought this thing off Temu and I can't get it to work. This thing right here. It help your leg and it got all these slots in it. I'm like, man, how this stuff, I don't even know how this shit go. So I don't even know how I'm going to get this on my knee because my knee is really bad. And I'm trying to get my knee back together because I got to drop it like it's hot. I'm not going to be walking around here 56 years old and can't drop it like it's hot no more. And these young girls getting all the good me. And Sister Sarah coming for them. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm going, I'm about to join the gym. I'm going to go endure this pain. Because, y'all can't have everything. Y'all greedy. Shit. I'm going to buy me a fan. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? I'm 56. I shouldn't be waking up hurting. Man, last night I got on my massage pad. Ooh, it's still sore. It was massaging my back. I was stretching the hip. I said, nah, I need to meet that lady. Y'all seen her on YouTube where she be stretching your hip out? I said, oh, I need that. Even though it hurt because I went to physical therapy, y'all. And that man, I thought he was trying to kill me. I was about to press charges on him. I dropped out of physical therapy. I said, no, yo ass the devil. Get off of me. He said, I'm trying to fix your hip. It's for to stay broke. That pain is not for no games. Do you understand me? When your hip go and your knee, the closest two things to labor pains, and men wouldn't identify, is having strep throat and your hip and your knee hurting. Oh, and a toothache. Closest things to labor pain. Men would never know. They would never understand. But anyway, y'all, I just come to y'all to say, it's a bunch of bull crap going on. Do you understand me? It's a bunch of people getting their souls snatched. Y'all better stay prayed up. Cut off. You know what? You know what I think it is, really? I think it's a lot to do with the music. Cut off that music. Stop letting y'all kids listen to shoot them in the head and make them bleed. Shoot them in the head and make them stop letting them listen to songs that talk about death. Make them listen to something to talk about life. And then you have people dogging out folks like Tupac saying he was a punk. He wasn't really about that life. Even though that's a lie. But if so, that's good. Bro, then y'all think that's a bad thing. If Tupac was just putting up a show, that's good. I'm glad he wasn't a killer. You know what I'm saying? Even though he popped out the police, even though he was beating up gangbangers, even though he was the first soccer person, he was weak though. That's what y'all claim. And he was a mama's boy. He used to wear what y'all call them, the tights back in the day. He started off in acting and what is it called? It's like a talent school. Blair Underwood had on the same tights. I mean, that's what they had to do. All kind of ballet and stuff. That's what they do. That don't make you weak. But he went from that to Bishop. And they said he never came out of character. And that happens sometimes too. They said Tupac never came out of character. But he was about that life. He was a Gemini. Same birthday as me, June 16. We don't play them games. He was about that life. But if he wasn't, good. I'm glad he was putting on a fake show. But what he used to do, he used to have a message in his music. So y'all can talk about him all day long. What gangster you know, dear mama, Brenda's got a baby? I mean, come on. I ain't mad at you. The only song, I mean, it's a lot of songs, California Love. It was just a bunch of beautiful music. And one of my favorites, which has got real gangster, and I know I need to pray, but it's one of my favorites, Hit 'Em Up. And that was to Diddy and his crew. Oh, he cut them bad. He said, that's why, wife, get money, man. That's the, man. Tupac was a legend. And today was the first day, y'all, that I really got peace with Tupac and believe he's really dead. Let me tell you why. One of his best friends was on an interview and he was talking. And the brother walked out crying. He said that, I don't know why people act like Tupac is somewhere in Cuba, somewhere hiding, like he El Chapo, like he's being Latin. He said, I've seen him with my own eyes, laying in that bed, swollen up, just fluids all of his body. He said it wasn't no back no more. I saw him. He said his mother said they could have saved him. They could have saved Tupac. He said this. He said he had a chance, but one of his fingers had got pop out off. He didn't have a finger. They said he was about to lose a kidney, and they was telling his mama he probably wouldn't be the same, right? Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Somebody put yes. Because my daughter was calling and I don't want to have interrupted the thing. Can somebody push yes if you can still hear me? Uh-oh, I don't think y'all can still hear. Okay. He had lost one of his fingers, one of his kidneys. They said he wouldn't be the same. So you know what Fanny Shakur did? She said they don't deserve him. My son had been through enough. They did everything to my son. They accused him from crepe. You know, they didn't John him. They said Diddy them did that. And then they did it again. She said, let my son fly. This is what this dude said. He said his mom said, let him fly. The world don't deserve Tupac no more. And she didn't want to fight for him no more. She's like, if he live, he live. If he don't, but I'm not trying to preserve him. It's time for him to go. And he was like, do you know how strong you got to be as a parent to say that? I couldn't have done it. I'm like, if y'all don't get a machine or something and get the pumping and surgery, you for the same mind. You know, I just couldn't have done it. But Fanny Shakur, what's her name? Tupac Shakur. She is a Black Panther. That's how I know they lying about Tupac being a weak person. His mama and his stepdaddy was Panthers, fool. They tell me he didn't know how to paw. He learned how to paw when he was a kid. You don't think them Panthers taught them kids, if somebody come in this door, give them the business, they trained them from kids. And another thing I loved about how she raised her kids, they weren't materialistic. Tupac used to get a notebook for Christmas and a pen. Baby, mama ain't got it, but we giving you something that nobody can take away, some knowledge. He go a pen in a notebook. Learn some words. Learn this. Learn. She taught him a lot of stuff. That's why he was so different. So for all the people, he wasn't that life and he was weak, good. But guess what? He was here. He left his mark. He was loved and didn't even leave no seeds behind. He came and he left at 25. Look at all the stuff he accomplished by 25. And it wasn't even, you know what? If y'all think about Tupac, Tupac accomplished all that stuff in when they're 3 or 4 years. Because he wasn't famous long. That was 3 or 4 years, 5 years. He wasn't I don't think he was a teenager. He was with the Humpty Hump. He was with them, I think, in his early 20s. But that little short span, he left his stain here. But we give credit to the wrong people, man. We idolize the wrong folks. I don't idolize nobody, but I just love Tupac. I'm sorry. He meant more to me than music because he had something inside of him that a lot of people don't have in them. He loved folks. He wanted to see his people make it. He always talked with a lot of sense. Like he said, I don't understand why people need 3 or 4 houses. You only can live in one. He said, everybody around here homeless and struggling, and you got 3 or 4 houses. That's what Taraji P. Henson said when she was losing everything at The Color Purple. Oprah only paid me $150,000, and I got 3 mortgages. Girl, it's people at the shelter. And you want us to cry about you having 3 mansions? And people was crying for it. Oh, Oprah, wrong. I'm looking like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Welcome to the real world. Come on, sit down with the barbecue. Come on, have a seat with Cassie. Come on, bring your ass over here and sit down. Who else I said was coming to the barbecue? Oh, Janet Jackson, Shanti, they all coming to the barbecue too. They learning how it feel to be a baby mama. A black girl. Is it that bad? Y'all crying because y'all one of us now? Y'all just got a little money so y'all can bring the ribs since y'all got all the damn money. And I like daiquiris, Janet. Couldn't go on and get the daiquiris. I heard what he did to Chris Cross and all them other little kids. Janet, let me find out you knew about that. And ain't nobody talking about the women that touched the kids. They don't get a pass. Mary J, allegedly. I watched Danny Boy interview, Mary. Y'all go look up Danny Boy. Danny Boy interview. He was an artist through Suge Knight from Chicago. Could sing his ass off. He's this now. Because they turned the little kid out. Danny Boy started off fine as hell. Go look at his pictures then and now. Fine as hell, tall, young buck, ready to be famous. And then now he writing a book. He wrote a book how Mary J pretty much molested him. Nobody talking about that. This is way before Diddy. And Suge Knight, since you running your mouth, Suge, your ass should stay in there because you the one had Danny sleeping with a grown-ass woman, Mary J. His mama left you in charge of him, and you had him sleeping with a grown-ass woman, dog. So your ass should be in trouble just because it's a dude and a female. See, they look at that different. Oh, that was a female and a guy. That's a good thing. High five. No, that was a kid. And Danny Boy said out of his own mouth that Mary was sleeping with him on her cycle. Since y'all talking about Cassie sleeping with people on cycle, Mary was sleeping with Danny Boy on her cycle. He said he was traumatized. They was in the shower with blood everywhere. Anybody talking about that? And how I know it's true, Mary haven't disputed it yet. And he said this years ago. She ain't sued him. She ain't said nothing. She was sending for him to come to New York to sleep with her. He was 15, 16 years old. Nobody saying nothing about Mary J. Oh, Mary the queen of pop. I love Mary. She's a patty like everybody else. Do you understand me? Y'all not listening to all these other people. Y'all so stuck on Diddy because they want you to be stuck on Diddy. But trust and believe, all these people involved, man. That's why I can't believe people get on there. Oh, guess what? What happened with Donald Trump? I'm like, and y'all surprised? Didn't the man tell you he grabbed the coochie? He said, I grabbed the coochie. He said, I can blow somebody's head off in Central Park and get away with it. And y'all surprised? He on video with Epstein looking at the girls. They showed the video. And down drinking and laughing. And he telling y'all, you don't see what you see. I don't know that fool. He put a Jay-Z. Didn't Jay-Z say he didn't know Diddy? But you look at the videos, they at the basketball game together, they at the billionaire brunch with the glass toasting it up. Come on, man. Oh, you don't know him because your ass fitted. I'm going down. Since you ain't around, baby, the whole Hollywood is going down. Clyde Davidson caught Alzheimer's. He 135. He don't know Diddy either. Who Diddy? Who? Did you say Diddy? A Puffy? What's a Puffy? Shut up! Your ass know what it is when you was bending over, getting to the party early, getting bust wide open, having Diddy run up in you, knocking on you. Stop playing, Clyde. I seen your interview when you said I'm bi. You old as hell. He was about 110. I'm bisexual. I'm like, who is running up in that dusty baby powder, spoiled milk booty? Chitlin ass? Who running up in that chitlin? Could you imagine Clyde bending over his nutsack, excuse me, today, probably look like, hey, I've seen them trucks and they got the cow balls hanging. That's him. And you bending over and it's wrinkles and it just look like a old ass chitlin ass and Diddy just smacking it and dust coming out of it and you out there, Diddy the only one doing it. That's why Diddy got the Bible. Diddy probably glad that they exposed him. Because Diddy got tired of running up in them all white men. Diddy probably like, thank you, Jesus. I'm glad y'all. Thank you, Tisa Tails. Y'all saved me. Thank you. I ain't got to do it no more. Oh, Lord, I'm free, Jesus. I do 6 months. I'm tired of the chilling ass. Shit. I don't want to be Hollywood baby no more. Give it to Jay-Z ass. I'm done. Why do you think he got the Bible? He had to do all that to get the stuff he got. That's why Diddy can't even get an erection. He got to look at shit and do this because he done looked at so much chilling ass and he can't even get excited no more. So he just get women and like, you know what, baby, just have a good time. I'm going to pay for you to have a good time and I'm going to try my best over here. And if something happen, I'm like, hurry up in the room. That's what they was doing. Come on, hurry up. I got something going on. 2 minutes, he come back out. He back over in the corner again. Man, they messed Diddy up. What grown man you know wants somebody else semen on their nipples? They messed him up. Diddy really they need to sentence him to the cuckoo bin. Because he messed up. He in rehab right now in the prison, they said. That's why he stayed high. Did y'all not understand that? This is why he stayed high. If I had to look at chitlin ass, I'd be high too. He stayed high like strippers. I know strippers. They stay high and drunk because they got to act like they ain't there. They be in a whole nother world dancing because they really don't want to do it, but they need the money. So Diddy stayed high to do what they want him to do. He's a victim. Y'all don't understand that. This brother is one of the biggest victims in Hollywood. Hurt people hurt people. Why do you think Donald Trump saying if he can get some time, I'm going to get him? You against Epstein. You call him a freak. Don't. But you're going to go get an alleged rapist? Someone throw freak-offs out of jail? Why? Why? How is your son, Diddy, and Kim Porter best friend? How, Donald? You don't play that shit. If you didn't like Diddy, your son wouldn't have been over at Diddy's house with Kim Porter. And his wife would have been best friends. You would have intervened with that shit. No, because you was all in the videos. I won't be surprised if Diddy just started telling, I did Donald Trump too. And Donald Jr. And Prince Harry. You know, all of them was there. What was y'all at the party doing? What was y'all doing? Tell me what was y'all doing. And everybody said he throws the best party in Hollywood. What was y'all doing at the party? You was your dancing. Because I seen Pastor, and Diddy was like this, laying on Pastor. Did you go and pray for him, Pastor? Did you bring the holy oil? Did you pass out some Bibles? And since you said it was AI, Pastor, this is what he did with Tyler Perry put hands on him. A man dressed up in a dress, allegedly sleep with men, was able to give Pastor the Holy Ghost. Was it the Holy Ghost? Or was that Lucifer up in there? Because I don't believe God had nothing to do with that. I'm just being real. I just can't see him having nothing to do with that. He wasn't even supposed to be in your pulpit, sir. But this is the question they are asking, Pastor. You said it's AI. Okay, maybe the videos was AI. Maybe the pictures. Because I know that wasn't Pastor crawling on the floor. That wasn't him, y'all. That was somebody else. I seen the video. He was at a wedding or something. That wasn't Pastor TD. But it was funny as shit. But y'all not answering him the right questions at the Potter House. I couldn't be a member over there. Because I'd be like, okay, it was fake. All right. But please explain to me, Pastor Bishop, why in the hell did you give your church to Sarah? And you told us you was finna start a church with P. Diddy. Y'all forgot part. He was finna start a church with P. Diddy. Puffy. Nobody even asking him that question. I'm like, did everybody forget about the church? They was finna start a church together. So I guess it was going to be Deacon Baby Oil. I mean, what was Puffy going to do? Lay baby oil on folks? Is that why y'all needed the 2,000 bottles? Huh? Because that's what y'all going to put on people, a little baby oil on them. Because you sure was finna start a church with them. But it let me know this. Even if he wasn't going to the parties, if he wasn't sleeping with people, I know this. I know some money was exchanging where it shouldn't be exchanging because a church is a nonprofit. That's the easiest way to hide money from the government is through the church. So if you wasn't involved, you was getting some money from somewhere and they done told you all the money you can get in and you was doing it. That's why Kris Jenner, who is Diddy's best BFF and her daughters, has a church. Her best friend has a church. Kanye has a church. Yeah, you gotta get it. All these people in Hollywood, they got churches. Kanye would have got a whole choir. So when he moving money and they doing some crooked stuff, oh, that's my choir. They traveling. They using God to love money. And what is the root of all evil? The love of money. Braxton's, everybody went to pastor. I don't see no other pastor they going to sit down with. I don't see no other pastor write movies, A Woman Out There Loose. You know, he all in Hollywood showing movies with people pow-powing people. What kind of pastor do that? You got violence all in your movie. You ain't showing no deliverance movie. You ain't showing how to not get involved. You showing people getting craped and pow-pows. And I'm like, this is sick. And I'm for sure, Pastor, you done heard about Tyler Perry. You done heard about Oprah. You were just on Oprah. You Oprah were just talking and laughing. You know, they said that I did this and that and this. I was crawling on the floor. I'm the power bottom. Yeah, and they said I was barefoot Oprah. Nina said it. Nina said I was barefoot Oprah. I sure did. Barefoot Oprah. But they laughing and I'm like, is it funny? Is it funny? Don't run now. And Jay-Z, you about the fakest. Jay-Z just fake. We already know you had Beyonce when she was little. A kid. We already know you was on Aaliyah. I seen the pictures, man. How much more do we need in the picture? You hugging all of Aaliyah. And let me say something, y'all. Y'all finna be mad at me about this. And then I gotta go because I got somewhere to go. Aaliyah, we loved. Who I loved Aaliyah. Aaliyah was so rock the boat. Wait a little. She reminded me of Janet Jackson a little bit. Pretty, Sweet, sugar and spice and everything nice. Now, can we be real about Aaliyah real quick? and the truth shall set you free. Aaliyah was Cassie. Can we be real today? Aaliyah was Cassie. She was the first Cassie. Aaliyah was a pass around. She was a fast tail girl. Rest your soul, sweetheart. They passed that baby around. Do you hear me? Why you think she was able to sleep with R. Kelly and marry this fool when she was a kid? What was her mama and them? Why in the hell is a little girl on tour with a grown-ass man? Why in the hell a little girl on 106 in Parker, what was it called? Donnie Simpson, whatever that show was, dressed like a grown-ass man. I was a kid when I seen that, a teenager. And I'm like, I was in my 20s, up in there. And I'm like, why her and R. Kelly dressed alike? I noticed it instantly. I said, why is she dressed like R. Kelly? That is weird. That's how you go to see the Point of Great America with your boo. You dress like your boo. If that ain't her boo, why they got on the same outfit? On national TV. And the person interviewing that one lady, she never asked that question, like, why y'all dressed alike? No, I'm saying, I would ask her, like, do y'all date or something? Because I ain't never seen a manager and his, his protege dressing alike. That's just kind of weird, don't you think, Robert? I would have called Robert out right there. And then, that wasn't enough. That's how dumb people are. Age ain't nothing but a number. They told us in our face. Like the Umma telling us in our face. Age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. They told us what they were doing. And you gonna tell me her parents didn't know? Let my daughter would have showed up on TV with her manager dressed like this fool. I would have whooped his ass on national TV. I would have grabbed up like you would never come back around, Robert. Get your ass in the car. I see what y'all doing. You know she pretty. And her mama knows she was fast. You know if your daughter's fast or not. You know if your kid's sexual. Now you see the difference. So, you know, she want to be all up on Robert, Mom, I'm going to the studio with Robert. I'm going to get ice cream with Robert. Mom, I'm going over Robert. So, you know what's going on. Because little girls, we can't hide it. When we like somebody, we be gone. Especially at that age. We gone. We in love. Slamming doors. And you say you can't go somewhere. You get mad. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to run away. We go crazy when we in love. Little girls, we can't hide this shit. We emotional beings. A dude can hide it. Oh, you know if we've been tampered with. I hate you, Mom. We just act a damn fool. For real. So ain't no way Aaliyah mama did not know R. Kelly was sleeping with her. It did not take Surviving R. Kelly for them women to say the door swung open and Aaliyah was riding him. You know they said that, right? Aaliyah was on top of riding him. But I'm saying it like this. If y'all dancers and stuff and y'all on the bus and y'all know Aaliyah little sis, that's little sis. And y'all see her in there riding Robert, why y'all ain't say nothing? So y'all just as guilty. Lock y'all asses up too. Y'all let him crepe a kid, go to jail. That's why I don't like them girls either. They got all these stories to tell after the fact, like Gene Deal. Don't nobody want to hear what happened now. Because maybe she'd still be here if she would have got pulled out the industry. Y'all know Gladys Knight is her auntie, right? Gladys Knight was married to her uncle. That's how she got in the door. Allegedly, Gladys Knight was her auntie through her. So, Miss Gladys, you didn't see Aaliyah with this dude? I mean, damn. But see, don't nobody want to say the truth. Aaliyah was Hollywood pass around. Jay-Z had pictures with his hands on Aaliyah's behind. Dame Dash said it was a competition thing. Him and Jay went to a party. Aaliyah was going. Everybody wanted her. She was hot commodity. They wanted Aaliyah. Kelly wanted her, Jay-Z wanted her, Dame Dash wanted her. They all wanted her ass. So they go to a party. This is how Dame ended up with her. Him and Jay just pretty much had a bet. The best man win. She started feeling Dame Dash after she been with R. Kelly. And it seemed like she already done slept with Jay-Z because he was scooping her up every chance he got. So she ended up with Dame Dash, and that's who she was with when she died. And then Dame Dash fake ass, and I hate that you're going through what you're going through, Dame. I've been praying for you, and I hope your boy Jay pull you out of the situation because he a billionaire. I don't wish nothing bad on Dame Dash. Because Dame Dash is a talented brother. He helped a lot of people, and it's sad that he done lost everything. Dame Dash pretty much in a shelter now, y'all. Even though his attitude is horrible, I hope this humble you, Dame. But anyway, you foul. Dame Dash go say he didn't like R. Kelly. Thank you, Juvenile, for the love. Dame Dash claimed he didn't like R. Kelly. Can y'all get my likes up, please? 100 and some people. Can y'all hit the tap real quick on the screen? Pop, pop, pop. Can y'all hit it twice real quick? And if you watching this after the math, after the video's over, you got to hit the little dots on the side to put the thumb up. But I be saying some real stuff. Y'all ain't got to like me, but I'm telling the truth. Dame Dash, fake ass, get on interviews and say he didn't like R. Kelly, and Aaliyah told him all this stuff. Have you ever seen that interview? Aaliyah told me, and Aaliyah did this, and Aaliyah did, and I said, wait a minute, Jesus. You don't like R. Kelly, and Aaliyah got with you after R. Kelly, right? And you was in Fiesta. You was in the video. All in the video. How you all in the video partying with Jay-Z and R. Kelly and you don't like it? And then he tried to rebuttal. Well, Aaliyah told me, baby, it's money. You might as well go on and do it. Now, Aaliyah ain't told you nothing. She was a pass around, boy. I wouldn't be shocked if y'all was having orgies. I'm just being real. She was Cassie. It just didn't go that deep. When she had to call Craigslist, because no, y'all Hollywood brothers was passing her around. She didn't have to call Craigslist. And it's a scripture in the Bible. Somebody look it up while I'm talking. It tell you don't sell your daughters. So if God said that in the word, you should not put your daughters on display. You shouldn't sell your daughters. You know why he said that? Because he knew people would go do it. They did it in the Bible. They would fix their daughters up and sell them to the highest bidder. You know, the Africans, that's a tradition for them. They sit across from each other like this, and they negotiate their daughters. To me, that's like pimping. That's why when they told me that, I'm like, huh? And if you got long legs, they get more money. Did I tell you about the African I used to work with? And he used to talk about Muka all the time. He told me his wife was on layaway. I said, she on layaway. He said, yeah, I'm almost done paying for her. He said, I ain't have enough cows. So I'm in the States paying for it. And then she gonna come down here. She on layaway right now. I said, what the hell kind of shit y'all doing in Africa? He said, well, her uncles and my daddy and my uncle, they negotiate. And they sell their daughters. Oh, yeah. And some of the fathers, I don't know what tribe this is. I'm not lying. I've seen some of the videos. They would coach the man on breaking their daughter virginity. They be right there pretty much telling her, you a woman now. You a woman now. What kind of shit is that? But that's their tradition. That's how they get down. And this is why they talking about the African women so faithful, because they're raised up to do what daddy said. They raised up to marry who daddy said they gonna marry. And then they can't leave home until they marry. Did y'all know that? They can't leave home till they marry because they don't want nobody to get their good thing. This is my daughter is a good thing. You won't get it. Which that part is good. But it's a pimp game to me. Yeah, that's crazy. But there's some of the people in other countries better than American women. Y'all don't know what them girls go through. Do y'all know in some tribes in Africa, they cut off women clitoris? So they want to enjoy X. You just did to have a baby, but we don't want you to enjoy nothing. This shit is torment, crazy. Since y'all chasing other women in other countries, they treat them women like trash. Women, we just get treated bad all over the world. We just get treated bad. And I'm sick of it. Everything going on now, just think about everything going on right now, y'all. It got to do with women getting dogged out. Have y'all realized that? Everything going on from the presidency to Diddy to TD to Jay-Z, except Tyler Perry. He chasing booty. But like allegedly, Tyler. Don't you come at me, brother. Allegedly, Tyler. But it got something to do with degrading a woman. Even Tyler. Tyler, you bought a woman to have a baby to make it look good. So you just use her. They know people be in a bind, y'all. They know people just want to eat. They know people just want to survive. And they take us for granted. You got to be a strong kind of woman to live in this world. You got to be able to say no. When I was in that car, y'all, and I was homeless, I thank God the substance my parents put in me. Not one time, not one night in that car did I say, I'm finna call Mr. Such and Such. I'm finna get out this car. I'm finna go suck on something. I'm finna never. I used to be sitting in the car like this. Okay, Lord, what we about to do today? I'll walk around my car and pray over it before I get in. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I make sure I have my peacemaker right there. Offer safety. Come up in here if you want to. Because I will wake up just like this. Are you sure you want to do this, sir? Are you sure you want to come up in this car? Because I promise you, if you come up in this car, you go leave without some body parts. Okay. All right. All right. Go on and have a good day. I'm going to put it right here. If you want to come on in, you're welcome. I ain't finna stop you. But I might send you to Jesus today. Don't play with me. Everybody, you was scared in the car? I had my Bible and my peacemaker. Come up in here on your own risk. Do you understand me? I never, ever, ever thought about tricking. I got phone calls. Where you at? Come over here. Baby, I got a nice house. I mean, I have ballers coming at me. I mean, I still have ballers. Yeah, I might be old. My leg might not work. But the ballers still want it. You know, I'm going to be honest. Since I'm being honest, I'm like, I can't say that. I ain't riding inside. Let me see. I was going to say something stupid. You know, I just use an egg. You know how you go to the store and you see the eggs and the shell all white and you're like, oh, these eggs is nice. These are some good eggs. They ain't cracked. Ain't nothing wrong with them. You get them home and you crack them and they brown on the inside. You're like, this eggs is messed up. That's how I am. I'm a little cute. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little cute still to myself. I'm cute. Nina's so cute. Nina still look kind of young. And then you find out my hip ain't working right. You know what I'm saying? I may not look 75. I may not look 56. But my leg saying, girl, you're 56. Your leg saying that. My leg saying that. But I told my leg last night, you a liar. You and Satan can go. Because I'm about to drop it like it's hot. Do you understand? When I seen that 70-some-year-old woman do 2 splits, she said, do y'all think I'm playing? She was on something. I forgot who she was. She said, y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm finna let these young heifers take my man? And her man like 20 years younger than her. So he like my age. She 50. She 70 something. She said, let me show you something. Grandmama ain't playing. And she looked good too. That woman jumped up. She had on them high heels. And she did the damn splits this way and that way, and then she popped it. 70-some years old. She said, a young heifer ain't getting mine. She said, and I can cook, baby. I said, oh yes. Yes, grandma, you right. And these big booty heifers, no. Y'all ain't finna get all the men. I'm tired of y'all asses. Y'all just want to be greedy. Then y'all go get booties. You already young. Now you went and bought a booty and no stomach. Oh, hell no. I'm finna starve myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fast, drink water, drink tea, suck on lemons, pop vitamins, all kind of stuff. Because half y'all got the big booties and y'all ain't even healthy. Y'all out of shape. Y'all can't walk up a flight of stairs. I'm going to be the one running behind you. Excuse me. Yeah. She gonna come with a Little Caesars pieces. I'm coming with cornbread and greens, baby. Which you want to eat, boo-boo? I'm that one you wake up in the middle of the night, baby, I'm hungry. Okay, you want some T-bone steak, some eggs, easy or scramble, baby. You want some cheese. What you want? Mama ain't got no problem cooking for you. As long as you the right man. Do you hear me? And you better be the right man. And I'm trying to get this hip right. I wish I would give it a brother and get my hip right. He ain't shit. Man, I would take this old leg and put it all up in your behind. You better be the right man. I'm too old to play games. Every breath counts at my age. So don't come over here playing with me. Every sip. I don't even take deep breaths no more because I'm scared. I gotta preserve some air. Don't come over here playing. You think I got some tears to shed for your ass? Some energy that I don't have not a drop of energy to give to the wrong person. Not a drop. Because it takes me all the energy to get up the steps. I don't have a drop of energy for the wrong person. Y'all better quit playing with people. Be like, listen, life is short. Hell yeah. You don't get no air from me if you play. Then you want somebody to do the superhead on you. Boy, I'm trying to breathe. You better quit playing with... You better quit playing with me. Am I lying, ladies? Shit. And then these old brothers running around here still playing. You know why these old brothers still playing? Because they got options. You know, when you older and you a trick, you got all the young girls, you got all the old women, and then you can go up in church. Let me say something and I'm going to go, y'all. I'm changing the subject a little bit. Do y'all know it's more freaks in church than it is in the club? Do y'all know they will believe anything you can tell them? You know, fornication ain't no sin, and everybody I sleep with is my wife. So if you sleep with me, baby, it ain't no... For real. Well, we're part of the Bible. Don't worry that right now. I'm telling you what I know. You want a leader, right? You want to provide. I'm that person, baby. And Sister Sarah be up in there with her big woman drawers on, swinging it with her big shotgun T-bras on, swinging, and she be in church. Yes, Jesus loved me. Be fake as heck. The gas station wig on. That had her legs behind the headboard on Saturday night and she in there telling people to spit their gum out. Spit it out! No, you spit that shit out you got in your mouth, Sister Sarah. What's in your mouth? What's on them teeth? Because it ain't gum. You know what I'm saying? These be the fakest people in church. Y'all know them church women be mean. Back in the day, they used to have a paddle or something. You eating that gum? See, I should have been rebellious back then. Like, what you been eating, Sister Sarah? Miss Burrell. My mama gonna turn over in her grave for me saying, I'm sorry, mama. She gonna slap me. Miss Burrell was our Sunday school teacher. My brother used to stay in trouble. Where's James? Who cut the lights off? It's James. James stayed in trouble. But yeah, this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman, y'all. The biggest freaks is in church. Y'all know who I'm talking about because it's you. You was in church today looking at Pastor Shoestring saying they was cute. Have y'all ever went to a church and the pastor was so fine, his shoes even smell good? You could smell Quinta oil coming from the bottom of the sole of his shoes. When he walked, it just said, Quinta oil, Quinta oil. I had to pray. I seen a pastor so fine one time, I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go to hell. What I'm thinking, Lord, take these thoughts out of my head. Please, Jesus. The devil is a liar. I had to walk out of church like this. Excuse me. And then he tried to shake my hand at the church, and I was looking at my hand like, Pastor, could you please pray for me? I'm going through some things, and you don't even want to know what it is. But the devil been playing with me all service. I got to go. The flesh will mess you up, y'all. You can't give in to that flesh. The devil know your desires. Can I say that? And y'all probably mad, Nina, I can't believe you. No, I'm being real. Y'all know y'all done looked at pastors and deacons and the male chorus and been lusting at them people. Stop lying. The flesh is something serious. You got to fight against the flesh. That's why it's called a battlefield of the mind. You got to be like, okay, whew, woosah, Jesus. You got to constantly stay prayed up. You got, forgive me, Father, for the thoughts I'm about to have when I walk in this church. I'm asking for forgiveness already because Pastor such and such looks so good, Jesus. And he married, Lord, I know I'm a sinner. Oh, my God. What is wrong with me? You can't stop your desires, thinking them. Or you can just keep praying, God, remove it. Satan, remove it. That's why you don't put yourself in compromising position, Diddy and whoever else. If you ain't strong enough. That's how people cheat. If you ain't strong enough, you're not supposed to be alone with nobody. Some people just ain't strong enough. Some big booties and a smile look so good, you want to taste it. So you know I cannot be in a room with this girl. If she give me her number, Lord, give me the strength to rip it up. I don't even want to look at it because I know I got a photogenic memory. If I see that number, boom, I'm gonna remember it. So I ain't even gonna look at it. I'm just tear it up, throw it away. And lastly, before I go, stop getting mad at your man and your woman for looking. I just had to get on my son for that. Stop getting mad at your man and your woman for looking. Even though it says if you lust after a woman, you might as well puck your eye out because you cheated already. If you lusted at somebody, you already done cheated. But you human. Don't fall out with somebody good for you because they glanced at somebody, because that's a natural reaction. I remember one time, I'm gonna tell you what boyfriend I was with at the time. We was walking, we was in Florida, and the dude walked past me, and he was working out or something. He had on a big muscle shirt, and he had on the shorts, and he had muscles all in. I think he had 336 muscles in his legs. I counted them, but when he walked past, and the print, Jesus, the print, Lord, it was like outrageous. I think even my boyfriend looked, and he didn't tell me. You know, because we walk in and I said, the print was like a baby leg, an arm, you know. And I'm like, and we both got quiet. And then I looked at him, I said, I think I need a drink. He wanted to say something to me, but he didn't want to say nothing to me. He wanted to say, did you just see that man? He wanted to say, did you just see that arm in that man's leg, in his pants? He wanted to say it. We looked at each other and we just zipped it. I was praying on the inside. I said, oh my Lord. Don't get mad because somebody looking. I wasn't going to go sleep with him, but I seen it. I got eyes. A beautiful woman walked past, her stomach like this. She got the hips. She got the cute bow legs. And she got the half top on and got her navel pierced. Yes, your man gonna be like, oh my God. And Nina over here with this keg and this girl. I promise you, they look it, but don't get mad about it. That's normal. I didn't look at women. I'm not even like that. I don't go that way. I didn't look at women and say, man, she bad as hell. Girl, what you be doing? What you be eating on? How many stairs you done ran up and down? Man, you pretty. I done seen girls myself. I'm like, your body perfect. Did Dr. Miami do it from your mama? See, I'm stupid like that. I'll ask him, what your ass be eating on? Do you just drink water? You don't eat nothing? Because it don't like you got a lick of food in that stomach. Tell me something. I give women compliments. And then I talk about myself. You know, my sister, you know, y'all gonna talk about my booty. I'm gonna get my big sister. My big sister used to fight for me and everything. My big sister is my booty wang. What you call it? Wing man. She my booty wang. When somebody talk about my booty, I go get my big sister. No, my sister is my booty back up because her booty be in the other room when she turned in the corner. So you talk about my booty, I'll get my big sister and show her booty off. That's how I do. You don't like my booty? I'm finna go get my sister. Mm-hmm. And she will beat you up. She 8 years older than me. I'm finna prove to you that I had a chance to get a booty. I had a chance. I'm the baby. But my sister, being the second oldest, because my big sister didn't get it either. I think, my mama had that booty. My mama had booty, hips, pretty feet, big breasts. My mama had it all. My dad's sisters, they mostly just got big breasts. And I'll take after my daddy people. You know what I'm saying? So, my sister came out. She said, you know what, since my older sister didn't take the booty, I'm going to take her booty, and Nina coming in a few minutes after James. So I'm going to take Nina's booty too, and I'm going to take it all. She got greedy. She took both our booty. My mama had 3 girls and a boy. James didn't need no booty, but she took our booty. So when people talk about me, I'm like, my sister got my booty. Since you want to talk crazy to me, I'm going to show you. My sister got my booty. I could have had it, but she took it for me. She keeping my booty over there. Come here, Janice. And they see her booty, be like, you is not lying. She got the pretty feet. She got this. She got it everything. She got everything. Hey, you see somebody that got everything? I'm like, she got everything, mama. Dang. She was just greedy. She got the kind of booty you can drink water and sit your glass on her booty and be like, I'll be right back, Jan. She's like, okay, baby. And don't even know the water sitting on the butt. And it ain't no like funny shelf booty. Some people got the shelf booty. No, my sister got that round bling. She got that. She got that National Bell booty. I love my big sister, y'all. I might have to get my big sister on here. I can call my big sister right now. She's been sick lately. Pray for my sister Janice Mayberry. But I can call my sister right now. She coming. Big sister, she 8 years older than me. And my older sister that died was 22 years older than me. She was 16, 15 years older than Janice. And James is 5 years older than me. I'm the baby. But she is coming. One time we had a problem with the neighbor. My sister came with half her hair like this, like show enough, and the other half was braided. She knocked on them people door. She said, bring your ass out here. She called her husband out, the kids, everybody. She bust a bottle on her. She said, I just came from the nut house. And I don't mind going back about my little sister. The people, her husband was holding the door, like, don't open it. And Jen is tripping. She crazy. By the time the day was over, y'all, they was outside drinking with my sister, playing some blues, having a barbecue. I came back out and said, y'all cool now or something? They was like, yeah, we cool with Aunt Janice. We just want to apologize to you. What happened? We family. She made peace with the damn neighborhood. She out there then threw a whole barbecue. But she let them know I'm not playing about this one. So y'all better not mess with me. I'm going to call my big sister with the big booty. And she would give you the business. But it's your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman on a good note, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me this Sunday afternoon. Come on, man. 100 more people. Tap, tap. Can y'all hit the screen? Tap, tap, tap. Y'all know how my videos go. I start off talking about one thing and I end up downtown somewhere. I just want to make y'all laugh, enjoy life. I might talk about anything. I might start off talking about dang on the sun and end up talking about bubbles. So please don't be like, Nina, stay on subject. No, I can't. It's too much to talk about. It's too much to talk about. But go to church, pray for me, pray over y'all kids, y'all. You can bless your own oil. But if you don't want to bless your own oil, go to a blessed pastor. Make sure he's the right kind of pastor. You do not want what's his name? What? Delicious. Pastor Delicious. You don't want Pastor Delicious to bless your oil. Okay, you don't want Pastor Delicious. Make sure he's a deliverance pastor. Tell him, but I need you to bless my oil. And you go tap every doorknob, put some on your threshold. You know, if you get fresh lemons, go get some fresh lemons. Wash them with some baking soda to get all the germs and stuff off of them. And you cut them in little squares and you put some salt on them, especially like sea salt. And you put them in every corner of your house. And you pray that God remove any bad energy. Trust me, it will leave. It's something about lemons and salt. A lot of people burn sage, and I heard recently sage is like not good. So I don't know about the sage. I haven't burned sage in a long, long time. But I heard sage is not good to get rid of bad energy. Can somebody give out some advice? What do y'all use to get rid of bad energy? Do y'all pine saw your house? We all need help right now. What do you do to protect your kids? What do you do to protect your home? What do you do to protect your house? I need some old school people on here to tell us how they get down. Fitzwell, thank you. They said hit the 3 dots. No sage. Okay. She said no sage. Never burn sage. People keep saying, "What? Why though, y'all? What do the sage do? Is sage bad? Tell me, cause did they have a burnt offering in the Bible? I mean, why is sage bad? I don't understand. Do it bring bad energy in? I heard you supposed to burn sage and open your windows and pray the spirits out. That's not true. Okay, let me see. Y'all know I can't see this. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Is it mugwort? What is that? Is that a plant? Yep, TK says she don't let people in her house. I didn't got to that point. I told my daughter, I don't want your friends, these young people. Y'all see I got one lens missing. Please forgive me. I don't know where my glasses at. These people, these young folks got so many demonic stuff on them. You can't let them in your house. Oh, Goldie said sage is witchcraft. It is. Open up the Bible in every room. Okay, Miss Unique said open the Bible up in every room. It's witchcraft? They say sage is bad because the smoke that it produces could be problematic for your lungs. Oh, so it's bad for your health. But what if you leave the house and burn it though? Because sage smell good. I don't understand. I use incense to smell. So some do rituals and they burn. Oh, okay. Exactly, because they'll drop their demonic spirits in your home, right? Them kids, heck yeah, they will. Okay, I just want to know, y'all, because I need to do something for my home. I know the lemons work with the sea salt. And you know, if you feel like it's spirits on you and everything. Okay, yeah. My glasses was on the floor the whole damn time. I'm tripping. I couldn't see them because I didn't have them on. But I know the lemons work. And you know, if you get in the bathtub, try to get some cold water on you. You know, cold water do stuff to you. Take a cold shower and you get a bucket and you put some sea salt in it and you let the sea salt sit and you just pour it over your body and pray the demons off of you. Pray the spirits off of you. And it's supposed to revive you. Have y'all heard of that? Holy oil. Have your pastor pray over you. Yep, go to get some holy oil. I got to go get some, y'all. They say you can pray over your own oil, though. Never sage. I just go in every room and pray. The blood of Jesus. Yes. I was wondering where they were because, yes, I just found them. Hot chocolate. I just found my glasses on the floor because I didn't have my glasses on to see my glasses. Do that make sense to you, baby? You know what? Miss Nina, you praying alone will protect your home with olive oil. Okay. Misa said if I pray alone. But y'all know what else work? Have y'all ever... Oh, it said sage bring demonic spirit. You know what? When I used to burn sage, I never seen a difference. Maybe that was the problem. She said, I need glasses to find my glasses. I know that's right. I sure do. 222 balance harmony. This is crazy. I'm just reading y'all comments. Oh, let me tell y'all something else. Have y'all ever been sleeping and it feel like something holding you down? You can't get up. You woke, but you can't wake up. You ever felt that way? I finally found out how to get that off of you. If you ever go through that, even though your mouth ain't moving, it's like somebody's got smothering you. It's like the spirit's just on you. Just keep saying, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in your mind. Your mind is shouting it out. The blood of Jesus, it will flee, y'all. I promise you it will flee. I've done it. I told y'all since I've been living in this house, it was something in here when I first moved here. I felt so uneasy. That's why I'm comfortable in here now. I seen that thing leave. I don't know what it was. It seemed like a cloud. I don't know what kind of spirits these people had, because I heard the people lived here had some bad kids. They was tearing up the property. The landlord had to redo this whole property. They was doing all kinds of, throwing axes at his wall. These people over here, and it was black folks. Tore this man place up. So all them crazy demonic spirits was still in here. So one night I'm sleeping on the couch and I felt it. And I got to crying the blood of Jesus. I walked through my house. See, I get mad. I don't get scared. I get mad. Oh, no, you won't come in my house, Satan. I get mad. And I get to preaching and crying. I might start singing and shouting. And it didn't come back. Whatever that was, they was like, she crazy. Oh, no. She ain't like the last people. She ain't playing with me. I'm not playing with you. The devil not want to hear, and you don't scare me, Satan. I'll look at you eye to eye and call out the blood of Jesus on you. The devil has no power unless you give him some. Do you understand? He has no power. He was an angel, a rebellious angel. He has no power. The only way the devil wins is when you give in to him. I seen this yesterday too, and it made me think about my son Gino. They said, when you call out the name of Jesus, when you get to praying, the devil flee, because he know he can't get you if you still got Jesus on your tongue. And my son said, Mama, I almost did something real crazy, and I remembered how to pray. And I started calling out Jesus, and the devil left. And now he talking like he got sense now. Even though he still need a lot of help, he finally sounds back like my son. But y'all seen him when he came home for that 2 days, right? You see how the devil messed with him? He was fine. Soon as he left my presence and got back outside, the devil entered back in him. He got in trouble in 2 days. And I'm praying that this female judge, as a federal female judge, will look at my child and say, I have a kid too. And I wrote a letter. I said, I don't want y'all to look at my child as a whole for his community. Don't look at him as another black man that's doing stupid stuff in the neighborhood, because that's not who he is. Look at him as an individual. Look at his life, how he was raised. Give him an opportunity. I'm challenging you to save a black man's life. I said this, save somebody's life. You done took a lot of lives. Try saving one. Because this is not it. Like I keep telling y'all, if I knew my son was an average person just getting in trouble, I wouldn't be doing all this. But that ain't who my baby is. And I'm not saying that because he's my son. Because I didn't have family members. Oh, lock his ass up. I'm not playing. I don't play them games. It was a demonic spirit in him. I seen it in his eyes. I just look at people's eyes. And when they got a stone face, you know it's something controlling them. The little girl that deleted her manager at McDonald's. Did y'all watch that girl videos? That girl scary as hell. I said, did nobody see this child was messed up? That girl was messed up. They got videos of her with clown costumes on. And I said, oh, hell no. Her TikToks and Instagram show you that she's not dealing with a full basket. She is a couple nuggets of a Happy Meal missing. You know what I'm saying? She's going to get off with insanity. I don't know if she going to get off, but they going to have to give her insanity. The girl was insane. You do not walk in McDonald's and stamp your manager 15 times in front of everybody if you're not crazy. All because you got sent home early. McDonald's, it ain't like you the head boss at GM. You making $200,000 a year and you done lost your mind. McDonald's, baby, that let you know something is wrong with that girl. Now, if they use insanity any other time, this will be the time. I know her family don't want her to use that, but damn it, y'all know the girl was crazy. I mean, just. And do y'all know her roommate missing? The white guy she said was trying to crepe her. He's missing. They haven't found that white man yet. Now, she did that to her. But what did she do to him? The child needs help. The child needs help. Start paying attention, parents, auntie, cousin, friend. Start paying attention. If somebody is not acting like they used to act, you know something is strange. And protect yourself. These people snapping. Keep your doors closed. Your friends that used to be your friends can walk in your house. They can't do that no more. Because a lot of people going to the Adi and they want a good life. And they selling their soul. You may be their sacrifice. You understand me? You may be the sacrifice. Why do you think a lot of these kids go on girl trips and hang out with their friends and they come up dead? Because they probably sacrifices. You might was with their friend. You can't do that no more, man. If somebody ain't talking about God, if somebody ain't going in the same direction you going, even the people you date, if you got a man that's in the streets and he chasing money still, because these ain't the days chasing money, because the devil, that's his money. The drug dealers ain't drug dealers no more. They selling their soul. If you got a man in the street, he's selling his soul, he chasing money, get away from him. I be like, you ain't chasing God. You ain't got no good job. You ain't got no career. If you just not, I don't care if you a janitor, but if you ain't headed the same way I'm headed, you gotta get away from me. Because you too easy to be misled. You've been sold yourself. And I might be your sacrifice. No. I'm telling y'all, keep your heads up. Keep your eyes on God. Keep that Bible. I'm gonna bless my house all week, y'all. I need some good ideas on how to bless my house. I need a detox, start fasting more. Like, I haven't eaten nothing all day. Normally, I don't eat until 5 or 6 o'clock. I've been doing that. But I got to get better, because yesterday I was at the hospital with my daughter. Pray for my daughter. She's still in the hospital. The one who beat cancer. And ain't that something? She on a cancer floor. She had to be in an overflow. They put her right back where she was delivered from. I told her, don't worry about it. The cancer going to the pit of hell. It would never return. I don't care what floor they... See how the devil play? She got anxiety when they put her on that floor. She like 2 rooms down from where she was. I said, what you get anxiety for? It's just scary, Mom. I said, oh, no. The cancer going to the pit of hell, baby. It ain't coming back. But she got Ebola because she works in nursing, and then she has a low immune system, and she deals with a lot of old people, and she had to help them use the bathroom and all that, and she got a virus from somebody. I told her, you cannot not wear a mask. You got to have a mask on. You got to have probably 2 gloves on, 2 pair of gloves. You're not the average nurse. You can't do what everybody else do. So she know now. And thank God her second cousin is her boss. So she was like, get better. The doctor excused her for 5 days because she been in the hospital for 5 days and she need prayer. But I just don't worry about stuff like that. People be like, you be so happy and nonchalant. Come here. I'm like, the devil ain't got no power over mine. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come out of here and be just fine. Trust me. The devil don't live here. And God said, don't fear nothing but him. If I'm going to fear anything, it's going to be the Lord. It ain't going to be Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? So please, y'all, stay prayed up. Watch your surroundings. Watch people at the grocery stores. Watch people at the red light. Make sure your doors are locked. I mean, we got to be very cautious now. When you go in the store, go have your list. I'm going to get this and that. You ain't got time to be touching on watermelons, looking at. Go get what you go get and get out of there. These people is on demon time, man. I don't know how y'all even go out to clubs no more. I don't like going to big events, and if I do, I'm somewhere in the cut watching. Like, if some go down, I'm the first one up out of here. Y'all be drunk, dancing, and like it ain't nothing good. Man, the devil is roaming the earth too much for me. I got to be on tip. No. The Lord give me common sense. I ain't afraid, but the Lord give me common sense too. Do you understand? I got to use my common sense at all times. Even in church. Give me be way over in the corner somewhere. Don't be right at the back seat. Because that's when they coming in at. Y'all don't understand. They shouldn't have pop out in them schools. They going to start doing churches next. I'm going to be right over in the corner. I'm going to be the first one dipping out. I'm going to be the one laying there like I'm dead. You ain't going to worry about me pound me. I'll put a whole body on me. No. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You got to tell your kids and your grandkids on how to protect themselves in school. How not to be bullies. You see what the girl did at McDonald's. That's what people do in school too. So now they done seen that and see them coming in with the pow, they go come in there with this. You could be sitting there watching a teacher and tell your kids to leave people alone. That's why I be taking up for Carissa Shields, the boxer. Everybody and their mama be dogging that girl on the internet. I said, I know she ain't gonna snap. I don't believe she'll snap. But she been bullied all her life. I'm like, leave her alone. And most of the people doing it is black women. So what she bragging? She a boxer. That's what she's supposed to do. Y'all didn't see Floyd doing it? Muhammad Ali was the king of bragging. I mean, what you supposed to do? I don't know if I'm going to win that fight. They might beat me up. Layla might whoop me. No, she going to say I'm the best. There ain't nobody going to whoop me. And black women mad at her. I'm tired of her. I wish somebody beat her down. I'm like, but when a black man dog us, y'all get mad. I ain't even gonna go into that. Y'all know I've been went to a whole different video. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Push the like, push the thumbs up, watch 2 videos a day. Share. My channel is a little different. I gotta keep reminding y'all this. I might talk about anything. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.